Hey, good evening. It's Wednesday, December 22nd. Cool evening up here in North Carolina. I want to continue with the thought for tonight about what we talked about this morning. And we saw the manger, and we stressed the idea there this morning of the necessity of death. That the manger meant death. His birth meant death. And that had to be, it had to be, for his birth to give us hope. But both of these things are tied to this baby in the manger. He was born to die. But because he was born to die, then he's born to give hope. Again, this passage in 1 Corinthians 15 says that if it is only for this life that we have hope, then we're of all people on this planet to be pitied. If it's only for this life that we have hope in Christ, we are of all people on the planet to be pitied. It's a miserable existence. You see, if Jesus was only born to live on this planet and try and make this life better, then there is no hope, because this planet doesn't have it. For all its beauty and splendor, even this beautiful sunset that's happening behind me right now, it's not enough. It doesn't satisfy. It's not home. For all the wonder and special, those beautiful things that we have here, it's not enough. But because Jesus died, because he was born to die, he was born to give us hope. So I don't have to hope in people, relationships, things, accomplishments, or even changing circumstances. Because Jesus Christ is the ultimate circumstance. He's the ultimate reality. He's the ultimate gift. And not just for some time up in the heavens, who knows when, but for right now. So he was born to give us hope. And that's the encouragement we even hear behind us in the beauty of this powerful song. We have hope in Christ because he's conquered death. He's moved us beyond what this planet has to offer. And if we just look for these immediate things around us, even the beautiful things, they will never satisfy the deep longing within us, because we were made by God. If we're going to hold on to this business about being created in God and not be evolutionists, but trust in God and his hope, then there's more than just to this planet. He is connecting us to a relationship with himself, which takes all the beauty and magnifies it. It doesn't do away with it, it magnifies it. Jesus was born to give hope. Not just to make our mess better, but to transcend this mess into something that is rich and full. Whether we're young or whether we're old and ancient, there's a joy in what it means to live in the person and presence of Christ. We hear that beauty calling to us. That beautiful hope that we have in Christ Jesus. He was born to give hope. Don't look for the things of this world, people, relationships, even sex, even the coolest presents under the tree. They can't replace what Jesus has given to us and the hope that is there, because he has moved beyond what we long for and given us something that we don't even know yet how special it is, but it's worth knowing right now. Give yourself to those things which are tied to hope, not tied to death. Because Jesus was born to die so he could shatter the stranglehold of the world on us. So that the things, the disappointments, the hurt, all of that doesn't have to color me, doesn't have to define me. What can define me is hope in relationship with Christ. That takes all these things and says, I'm not just hoping for hope right now. I'm not trying to make a better mess out of what's around me. I'm not trying to fix the jigsaw puzzle of all the things that are messed up. I'm connected to what gives life both in the time to come, but in the joy of right now. Because the baby was born to give hope. And that's the real message of this Advent season that needs to be 24/7. Again, Jesus was born to give hope, and that's where our life is. And that's our thought for this night. Lord bless you, give you hope. Check us out if you haven't. Turn on subscriptions, and will come to you. Check us out every day, talk247.com. Thank you for being a part of what's going on here and your encouragement. Jesus, he was born to give hope. Nothing better. Lord willing, we'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.